Have you ever wondered what it takes to transform jet black hair into a flawless, sun-kissed blonde? Watch closely as we reveal the magic behind bleaching dark locks and creating perfect, seamless highlights. In this video, I'll show you step-by-step how to take hair from dark to light without damage, and trust me, this is a transformation you won't want to miss. This hook builds excitement, introduces the dramatic change, and encourages viewers to keep watching by emphasizing the transformation process. We used a Robson cap for our client, starting with a full blow-dry to straighten the hair. Then we placed a plastic wrap over the head and pulled the cap over it. It's best to brush all the hair upward before applying the plastic wrap and make sure the front of the cap sits on the forehead and covers the sides near the ears. To help guide how many layers to pull through the cap, it's useful to mark the cap with a marker first. In this case, our cap was pre-marked with lines, which you can see clearly. The lines are drawn in circles around the head following the natural shape of the skull. We pulled the hair through all the marked lines on the cap. Robson caps have different sized holes, and we used the larger ones to pull the layers of hair for the highlights. When pulling the hair through the holes with the hook, it's helpful to use a comb or brush to ensure the layers come through smoothly and evenly. After pulling all the hair through the selected holes, we brush the entire head to smooth out the sections. Next, we prepare a creamy mixture using bleach powder and 6% developer, 20 volume. Starting from the back and the lower sections of the hair, we carefully apply the mixture layer by layer. As you can see, my colleague applies the product with precision, even massaging it into the roots layer by layer. We continue this process up to the top of the head, ensuring that every section is fully coated with the product. It's better not to apply the product to the previously bleached sections of the client's hair, or if you must, only do a light application during the first round of bleaching. For any subsequent rounds, avoid applying the product to the already bleached areas, as they may burn or become damaged. After a 45-minute processing time, we take the client to the sink and rinse all the product out using just water. Then we begin drying the hair. Drying the hair completely will help it reach the desired level faster, but if you prefer, you can also towel dry it, though this might take more time and use up more product. So after rinsing and drying the hair, we start again, this time using a stronger blue bleach powder and a mixture of 6% and 9% developer in equal parts. As shown in the video, we've already mixed the developers in equal amounts and added them to the bleach powder, ensuring the consistency is like a creamy texture, similar to whipped cream. We repeat the process, carefully applying the mixture starting from the lower sections of the hair and working our way up to the front, just like in the first round. If you're loving this transformation so far, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I upload new hair tutorials every week, and trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. This time, the processing time is also 45 minutes. After 45 minutes, if we've reached the desired level, we proceed with rinsing and preparing the toner mixture. However, if the hair hasn't reached the desired level yet, we'll recharge it for a third round using a stronger developer. Now, the second 45-minute processing time is complete, so we take our client back to the sink and rinse again. The hair hasn't quite reached the desired level, but if you notice, the roots have lightened to around a level 8. To ensure the color is even, we start applying the product again, beginning 2 centimeters away from the roots. Now we mix the bleach powder, this time using charcoal powder, which is stronger and contains some plex with 9% developer. We start applying the mixture from the lower sections of the hair, ensuring all parts are fully covered. At this stage, it's important to be extra careful since the hair has already been bleached 3 times. After 15 minutes, we begin checking the hair, especially the lower sections, to ensure there's no damage or elasticity. It's better not to use a plastic cover at this point, but if you do, you must regularly check the heat and condition of the hair. When plastic is placed over the hair, it generates heat and gas. So it's essential to remove the plastic every 5 minutes to release the gas. In this case, the client's hair produced very little heat. Some people naturally have lower scalp heat, so to ensure the bleach works effectively, we use a Climazon machine to apply artificial heat to the hair. After 45 minutes, we rinse the hair. The selected base we achieved is level 8. Enjoying the transformation? Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Your likes help more people discover these amazing hair tutorials, and it means the world to me. When using the Climazon, the heat should be kept very low for 15 minutes. If needed, you can repeat for another 15 minutes. Now we rinse the client's hair thoroughly with water, washing away all the bleach. After that, we start applying shampoo, ensuring that every part of the hair is properly cleaned so no traces of bleach or developer remain on the hair. After shampooing, we rinse the hair thoroughly and apply a creamy conditioner. This makes it easier to remove the cap without causing any discomfort to the client, as shown in the video. Once the cap is removed, we wash the client's hair again to ensure it's fully clean. After completing the highlights, it's common to see some orange patches on the roots, especially on very dark hair. These need to be fully covered to match the base color, which is darker. Here, I used color 3 Natural along with 6% Developer to carefully cover those orange patches layer by layer using a fine brush. As you can see, to ensure no color gets onto the blonde sections, we cover all the layers with sweet mesh or foil, working through each layer meticulously. We repeat this process for the entire head, including the front sections, taking very fine sections to ensure the hair is fully coated with the color and no patches are left. This precise technique helps avoid any unwanted stains on the blonde sections. For the root touch-up, it's best to allow a processing time of about 30 minutes. After that, we take the client to the sink and rinse out the color from the root touch-up areas thoroughly. Then we shampoo the hair again. A key point to remember is to apply oil to the bleached sections of the hair before rinsing. This prevents the dark root color from staining the highlights or making them darker during the wash. Once the color is rinsed out, we can begin mixing and applying the toner to the hair. Have any questions or thoughts about this transformation? Drop them in the comments below. I love hearing from you, and your feedback helps me create even better tutorials for you. For our client's final step, we're using a mix of caramel color, 00, color remover, and purple corrector. The exact formula is shown on the corner of the video. The developer we're using for the toner is 3% 10 volume, which is standard for toning. After mixing the ingredients thoroughly, it's a good idea to add a small amount of water to the mixture. We start applying the toner to the lower sections of the hair, the lengths, first. This is because the lower sections, which were previously darker, have a lower bleach base, so they need more time for the toner to process. After applying to the lengths, we move to the upper sections of the hair. The processing time for the lower part of the hair is around 20 minutes, and for the upper part, it's about 10 to 15 minutes. Once the desired color is achieved, we rinse the hair, apply conditioner, and then proceed to dry the hair. Our client's service is now complete, and we've given her beautiful, highlighted hair. Thank you so much for watching this incredible transformation. If you loved what you saw and want to see more amazing hair tutorials, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if it inspired you, and share it with someone who could use a hair makeover. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think or what you'd like to see next. Your support means the world to me.